Scientists, this week it was so fun because I got to use the slow motion camera. And in fact, I'm not going to narrate over the slow motion video, but I want you to be observing, and I want you to be thinking about momentum. I want you to think about what happens to objects when they collide with each other or with another object. I want you to think about energy transfer and mass and what mass has to do with momentum. And just watch the slow motion and try to figure it out. Try to think and work it out in your mind. What is momentum? What is a transfer of energy? What happens when things collide? What does it mean if something has more mass than something else? I think you can figure it out because I believe in you, scientists. So let's go into slow-mo. Now for this one, I have two marbles. I've got the silver marble, which is metal, and the white marble, which is plastic. And although you can't feel them, the metal one is definitely heavier than the white one, even though they're both the same size. So, which one do you think, after it goes down and around the loop, will be able to give that blue car a harder push? Is it going to be the silver one or the white one? I'm starting with the white one, and I'm going to give myself a countdown. Watch the blue car. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then I'm going to line the blue car back up and try it again with the silver marble. Ready? 1, 2, 3. What do you think is going to happen, scientists? What do your observations tell you about momentum? What do you think about momentum in terms of the Newton's cradle? This movement, this motion of the silver marbles, does that have anything to do with momentum? How could you explain it? I'm going to show it to you again in slow motion, and I have to admit it was pretty fun to watch it in slow motion. Slow motion is a great way to observe even ordinary things. You get to see a lot more detail. Watch this. Does that have anything to do with momentum? What do you think, scientists? What about the transfer of energy between all of the silver balls? Remember, I only pulled one up from one end, and yet the ball on the other end is moving back and forth. How could you explain the transfer of energy in the Newton's cradle? So with that demonstration with the blue car, remember I said that one of the balls was heavier than the other. The silver ball, the metal one, was heavier, which means, well, you tell me, does it have more mass or less mass than that white ball? And then if it has more mass, think about the push that they both gave to the car when they collided. Which one gave the car a farther push? Was it the white one or the metal one? Which one would you say had gained more momentum? What do you think about the energy transfer? All of these things are things to investigate, scientists, and I hope that you will try some of these things on your own and get back to me. I'll look forward to seeing you next week. Okay. Okay, scientists, thanks for watching. Did you enjoy that lesson? Subscribe below to see more fun science videos. You can also become a member of PS Science on Patreon to support what we're doing. See you next time.